Welcome to the Move All Academy and All About You Friday. Today I'm going to share with you one of the best traditions I ever started, and it began back in 2006. I decided I wanted to write something that didn't have to do with physical therapy. I had journaled before, but I wanted to have a running history of my life, the way I felt about things, the things that I did. And so I decided to join the ranks of some famous people and adopt a moleskin notebook tradition. It's actually pronounced Moleskina, but people will say moleskin. And there's nothing really great looking about it. It's a pocket-sized hardcover book that's lined, and I kind of like that idea because I like the idea that it's really nothing special until I start writing things in it. And so I thought I would share with you my journaling practices. The first thing I do is on January 1st of every year, I crack open a new Moleskina pocket notebook. Even if my last year's notebook was not totally filled, I will open up a new one, and the first entries I do are this. If you've never owned one, you open it up, and the first page is in case it's lost, please return to it. And I write my address and I offer a reward if you find it. And then I wrote a quote. In this year's book, it says, "We write to taste life twice, in the moment and in retrospect." That's a quote by Anais Nin. Right? I flip the page and I like to put in a picture of how I look at the beginning of the year, so that if I open this book 25 years from now, I can think, wow, I look good. Have you ever looked at a picture and thought, I hate that picture? I can't find any good pictures of myself. A friend recently told me, just wait 7 years. You'll look back at the picture and think you were hot. And then the exciting part starts. I sit down and I write what's called the Shay Evolution. Shay is my nickname, and the Shay Evolution is simply a list that's off the top of my head of how I'm different this January 1st than I was last January 1st. And I'll write until I run out of things. A lot of times I'll reference pictures on my phone throughout the year so I can remember things that I've done that were different. Let me share some things with you. Number 2, I'm writing this list with readers on. Oh, yeah, that's new. Last year I didn't have to write with these things on, but they open up a whole new world. I recommend them if you're over the age of 50. Let's see, number 3, the biggest Lego build I've done is 2,336 pieces. I framed a floating deck. Number 19, I watched a women's Detroit roller derby match. But I just go ahead and write my list this year is 101 segments long. So that's my first entry in my Moleskina journey every year. And then after that, I use to capture my life on the fly. I will just write notes about things I've done or experienced daily or weekly. I will put in movie ticket stubs and comment about how I felt about the movie. Other things I put in my journal just to color it up, because I'm unlike a lot of people who journal online who are very, very artistic. I'm still learning how to add color into my journal by writing and drawing. And so I will, as it pertains to add stickers. This is a shameless self-promotion, but I was commemorating the day that the Move All Academy launched with a Move All Academy sticker. I recently got one that I'm going to put in. This is a place you should visit if you're in Detroit or come into the city. Third Man Pressing in Midtown. This is where Jack White of the White Stripes, his record label, presses vinyl records. Very cool thing to check out. But anyways, that's how my journal continues through the entire year, and whether or not I fill up a book or not, on December 31st, I lay that book to rest, and I throw it in a waterproof, watertight, protected bin housing all my journals from 2006. A couple other things I want to share with you that help me really journal, and I like to keep it simple. This is the HP Sprocket printer. It prints pictures right from my phone, and it prints to 2x3 inch sticky paper, and so you can easily take a picture of something and stick it in your book and have a memory of it. So I use that a lot. And then the last thing I use is my favorite pen of all time. People say, you have a favorite pen? I do. This is a Zebra F301. Zebra F301. My favorite pen to journal with. I'll write with other pens for other things, but this is the pen I look for when I journal. So that's it. Start your Moleskine journal tradition with me. Moleskine hardcover pocket planner, the Sprocket printer if you're up for putting pictures in your notebook, stickers that mean something, not just any random stickers, your favorite pen, and if you're of a certain age and want to look smart, some readers. See you next time.